what I want to talk about today, as a detailer, I know one of the bigger products and one of the products we use the most in a garage is actually tire dressing. I know a lot of people use a lot of different products, things like that. So, and I know that everybody's a detailer. But one of the things I want to talk to you about today is something that I just found at Walmart. You can get it for about $4. Is this right here? It's Crystal Products Wet Tire Shine. Now, I was in Cleveland months ago, and there was a guy at a stand who was trying to sell this stuff, and he described it as no overspray, no tacky wetness to the tire, dry to touch. And as a detailer, if you're watching this, you already know that's a big selling point. If we can get a tire shine that's not gonna be, it's gonna look wet but not be wet, that's a big plus for us, because we like that wet shine look, but we don't want it to rub off on our fingers or anything when we're working on a vehicle, and we don't want overspray. I have never found a tire shine that is not going to overspray, especially if you're a mobile detailer that's working outside, or really working anywhere where there's air. If there's air, these molecules, these particulates are getting carried in the air to the windows, to anywhere. So this is why I actually tire shine at the beginning. I clean the tires first, apply the tire dressing, and then I wash the rest of the car. Because if you have a good tire dressing, it's gonna withstand the washing of a car. So I wanted to talk about this. It's not bad. I usually use a spray bottle with a sponge, and I just spray it on the sponge, do it around the tire, and it's been working well for me. But the problem is, like with any tire shine, tire dressing, it sprays everywhere. It doesn't matter if you spray it on the tire or into the pad, some of it is still going to come off the pad into the air. You're going to breathe it in, and nobody wants that. And I've been trying to reduce the amount of toxic chemicals that I breathe in the shop. So I found this, decided to buy it, decided to check it out. And to be honest with you, it does spray more directly on the tire. But when I say no overspray, no, there's a little bit, but it's not nearly as bad as some of the other products. The wet shine, as you'll see in the video, the problem is that I torture test these products. So what I did is I do what I usually do: clean the tire, shine it, send it through the wash it, and see if that stays. See if it keeps the shine through the wash. Because the professional grade stuff that we use at my shop, it will stick for several days, several washes. It'll stay on the tire, and it looks pretty good after a few washes. Obviously, dirt gets on there from the road, from driving it, whatever, so you have to clean the tire off. But just a microfiber, wipe it off, reapply the shine, it looks great again. Now the problem with this is it doesn't last through the wash. And I maybe did less than 10 cars with it, and the bottle's empty. Now with the spray bottle that I have, it lasts me a week to 2 weeks, depending on how many I do, but I do 4, 5, 6 cars a day, and this lasted me not even 2 days. And at $4 a can at Walmart, maybe $4.88, maybe $5, that's gonna get expensive. And I know at AutoZone, I found it there for almost $9. So you're gonna spend a lot in this. So this is not something that you wanna get if you're a professional detailer, mobile detailer, or trying to do a lot of cars all the time. Now, if let's say you have a show car, or you have a truck, or anything that you want to take to a car show, or you want to keep looking good, is this something that you can keep in your trunk and maybe take it out when you get to the show, touch your tires up? 100%. To me, this is something that is more of a quick detailer of tire shines. If you like the shine, if you like the cherry scent, if that's something that's important to you, maybe you'll like it. Me personally, I'm probably not going to pick up another can of it. I know Chemical Guys makes a really good tire dressing. It's either get the vinyl rubber plastic dressing or just their tire gel. This is something that maybe you're going to want to put on your tire real quick before you go show it to somebody. Or if it was a little bit cheaper, a couple bucks a can, get it at Dollar General or Family Dollar, or wherever your dollar store is called where you live. Probably Dollar General, because there's like a million of those. What I use when I detail out of my garage at home, I use Son of a Gun by STP, which is the cheap Dollar General one. You can get it for less than $2 a can in some of these places, and it does a lot more than 8 to 10 cars, I can tell you that. and it foams up. To me, it cleans and shines. So to me, that's, you're already doubling your worth right there. If I had to give it a recommendation or a rating of any kind, I mean, it's middle of the road, and it doesn't shine terribly. It shines pretty good, but because it's only a 13-ounce can and you're gonna run out of it pretty quickly, I'm gonna have to give it a middle of the road rating. You know, a C or a 6.5, something like that, based on it, if you want a rating from me. But honestly, I don't really recommend picking it up. It's cool. It's a gimmick, though. That's the bottom line. It's not something that it's gonna last you. It's not. So pick one up if you really want to check it out. But honestly, there are far better products. Adams makes a really good graphene tire dressing right now. If you don't want something high shine, that's really good. You can always go with Meguiar's. They're pretty middle of the road price wise. But again, those are spray on tire shines. If you just want something quick, easy, go for the STP one. There's nothing wrong with that one. If you're a detail shop, I mean, stick with your supplier. Yeah, I mean, go down and get your Meguiar's or your STP or your Chemical Guys. You know, Chemical Guys, you're going to spend $12 on that, you know, little bottle, but it's gonna last you. I've had mine. Of course, I don't use it on every car I do, but I've had mine for probably a year, and I haven't run out yet. Thank you for stopping by. Thanks for watching the video. If you have any suggestions for what you guys want to hear about in the future, let me know. Drop your comments below. Please like and subscribe.
Know that they ride or die. I keep boys by my side. Know that they ride or die. I keep boys by my side.
Day we hustle, but the night we
Know that they ride or die.